tell me about, well, I like your little buggy here to begin with.
Yeah.
Is that a gas?
No, that's electric.
It's electric.
Electric, yeah.
Oh, so it was like a golf cart?
Yeah, that was like a golf cart. Yeah, I made it just for the kids to go to school. It was always so cold, and I did quick put a bit shelter on, and
Oh, yeah.
they could go to the road to pick the bus.
Yeah. Oh, cool. And then, so now it's a work.
Oh yeah, I'm using it every day.
And so the battery, how long does that last? Or you just charge it every day when you come home?
I had the solar panels on the top there. They
Oh, solar.
park them just in the sunshine, and then they keep the batteries full.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Wow. So you never have to plug it in?
No,
Wow, isn't that great? I wonder how many people do that with the golf carts.
I don't know. Therefore, I never saw anything, and
That's a great idea. Yeah.
yeah.
You're always charged up.
Always charged up. Yeah,
Wow.
yeah. And I go sometimes here up at Lyle there.
Yeah.
Uh,
That's great. And then the school bus, how long have you had that on the property?
Oh,
That's like a workshop, right?
yeah, that's my workshop. Actually, yeah. Yeah, I'm how they here. I'm how they from down that I moved up here. I had it in Altona.
Uh-huh.
There I went over to the farmers and worked with they.
Yeah.
When they want to do something, then I started me up and went there and worked there. And
And so the house was here when you bought this property?
yeah.
Yeah. And anything else, or you built all the other stuff?
No, there was an old building, train car.
Yeah.
I was there sitting there, all broke down already. I smashed it all down and put my other building on there bit. And
Oh, so the train car is gone?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then he was under a little building, but it was almost falling down too. And one day I hooked a bit on, and sure enough, it fall down. And that was what was it? The curly rink here? Once they hadn't here curly rink in
Oh,
this
really?
yard. Yeah, that's
But
what
it
I
was-
heard.
It was gone when you bought the place?
Yeah, that was all gone already. Yeah.
And this garage is new, and
Yeah, this one I built them now this last year.
you were telling me yesterday it's less than $1,000 in material.
Yeah, that doesn't cost me even not $1,000 as I set it up.
So a lot of it was scrap that you picked up here and there? Or?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
mainly the lumber is what you paid for.
No, even that.
Oh, you got scrap lumber too?
Yeah, I got it here from the Hotter Rights, and
And oh, the Hutterites. Oh, yeah.
yeah, they have something what they not can't use for rafters,
Oh, okay.
and then I can't buy it cheap, very cheap there.
Right.
Yeah, sometimes when it is quite a bit twisted or not bit damaged, then sometimes I get a board for $1.
Right.
Yeah,
Yeah, sure.
I can get a very
Right,
cheap
yeah,
there.
I do that too sometimes. I don't mind. Lumber that's a little off, you can always fix things that way.
Mm-hmm.
And the windows, how about the windows? Where'd you pick those up?
I got it from the Hotter Rights too.
Uh-huh.
They picked in somewhere up, I don't know if on the weird store or whatever.
Yeah.
And
Great. So this shop here is, what do you do in this shop here? Is this where your
no,
batteries are?
just storing here for tractors and all kinds of things.
So you, where do you get these? Someone's getting rid of an old tractor and you pick it up? Or did you buy
No, I'm trading or I make deals and all kind of things with that.
And do they all run, or you just got stuff
Yeah,
for parts?
yeah, no, they all run.
Oh, wow, that's great.
Yeah.
This one's kind of a mid-sized tractor, huh?
Yeah, that's a mid-sized tractor, and I have a couple of years ago what I picked them up, and I want to make me a snowblower for Dan and put the cab on and something like that.
And that's a snowblower. You use that as a snowblower.
I want to, yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's where I bought them to put them a snowblower on there and make a cab for Dan. And
What do you do for snow right now? What do you use?
I have the other one that's on the other side of the house there.
With a snowblower on it?
Yeah,
Oh,
they
okay.
am having always with a snowblower.
So, is this a Ford, or who makes that one?
No, that's Cub Cadet International.
International. Oh,
Yeah, that's
okay.
what this one is. That's that.
Oh, yeah,
That's
yeah.
all the same company, all the same. Just as the older ones, they are a lot better than the new ones now.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, well, this one I use them always just with a blade,
Uh-huh.
and then they have the tiller on. And on this one, actually, I have a big generator connected on there to move them when I want.
Where's the generator?
It's right under the rags
oh,
there.
like the power takeoff you use?
No, they have their own engine that's just on wheels.
Oh, just as a generator.
Yeah.
Right, gotcha. And you can tow it with the tractor.
Yeah, I'm just towing with
Oh.
a tractor that they.
I was talking to Des. He just bought a international pickup, or a flatback.
Ah,
63, you know?
Yeah.
And I was wondering who makes the engines. Did they make their own engines, or was it a Ford engine, or do you happen to know? Because they're a good truck, the old
I think
Internationals.
the International is Chrysler, no?
Is it Chrysler?
I think the engines. I don't know.
I have to Google that one.
He have one there, and old International what he have there.
Mm-hmm.
They look like they have the Chevy engine in there.
So they just use the other car makers' engines.
Yeah, I think so. Well, I'm not very sure.
Are these new panels, or you've
Yeah.
already got?
Yeah, that's the brand new ones I want to.
You're going to put those up,
Yeah.
but you already have a bunch up already, right?
Yeah, I'm have door set, and
Okay.
I'm having only set up a bus there.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So right now you've got 8 altogether, or how many?
Yeah.
8.
I'm
And that
ha-
keeps your battery banks going, or you?
Oh yeah, they keep my batteries.
So
Yeah,
why
like
do
in
you-
the summertime.
Why do you need more panels?
For the winter, then it's a bit less sunshine and all that, and
Uh-huh.
then I need a bit more power. Now I want to set me all up in the building there.
Yeah.
Move it all up there.
This is your battery.
Yeah, that's my battery, my hydro station.
That's great. Yeah. And I was told that I guess you had some health problems, so people put power in for you, but you didn't need it. You already had enough power with solar. Is that right?
No, I've had actually before I had a hydro, then I had just engines running, generators.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
yeah, like that.
And was that cheaper?
No, that was actually not much cheaper. No.
Yeah, you got to pay for the fuel, don't you?
Yeah, the door they always close itself up there, and
And these are forklift batteries, I hear.
yeah, forklift batteries. What I try to collect and connect it together.
Wow. So, do they have a really long life?
They have quite a bit. So I try to keep the maintained and all that, and don't feel like they. Well, they wasn't already shot with a body for the
Yeah.
guys on the forklift,
Uh-huh.
and I'm having now 18 years after that.
Oh, wow. Since they were shot.
Yeah.
Wow.
Now I still have the 18 years after that, and they're still going.
It's kind of warm. Let's open the door.
Yeah, don't see a bit warm in here.
And they're still giving you, can you...
And I still have all my power pretty much. That is a bit down sometimes to feel like that
wow.
power is going a bit down over.
Where would you get forklift batteries?
I don't know, I bought this one's always at Lone Bearing in Altona, the factory there. They call it Glowing Bearing, and
So people are buying new ones and you just buy the old ones off?
yeah, and sometimes I could buy the old ones. And
Oh, okay. How much would they sell them for?
I had to pay around, what was it, $300 or $400
For each
For-
bat? How
for
many?
the pack. No, it's a pack like that.
Okay.
Here's a battery like that. That is
That's
car.
one battery right there.
yeah, that's one battery.
Oh, wow.
Yes, I had to take the cases off to take they out to bring it up here. But I don't have a big vehicle what could carry this one.
Oh, I see. So
Yeah,
those
well,
are
that's-
all in a pack like this. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
they were all in dust before I had it all separate there.
That's funny. I never hear of anybody using forklift. I'm sure there are other people using forklift batteries, but what I do hear about is the cell phone towers.
Uh-huh.
People buy those old batteries because they have to have backup for cell phone towers. If the power
Right.
goes out. I've never seen where you can buy the cell phone ones, but that's a great idea. Forklift. I've never heard anybody buying forklift batteries, but probably I'm sure they do. That's
Yeah.
a great idea, though. Yeah.
Yeah, no, actually the special batteries what there are for the solar panels, what they haven't,
Yeah.
that's pretty much the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually pretty much the same stuff.
Exactly. Yeah.
And they are a lot more expensive was the forklift batteries.
Exactly. Yeah.
And then I try to get me used batteries. This one I'm having here now sitting 10 years and I still use them a bit.
So the solar panels are charging this.
This one, just this solar panel.
Oh, okay. And so
this-
these ones are charging these.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And then the house one, you have ones in the house too?
No, in the house I don't have. I'm have the panels sitting there, but they just charging this ones here.
Oh, okay. So the wires
Yeah.
run over.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
gotcha.
wires are coming over all the way this way.
Just a better angle for the sun there, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. Can I see inside your shop?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go and look at there a bit and.
Last year you helped me get some fittings done on I have an old gas stove.
Oh yeah.
So I got that going. That was great.
Right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this is an addition to the school bus.
Yeah.
Well, you got a new toolbox.
Yeah. I cleaned her. Had it on sale very low at that, so I would.
How much
Why?
is that?
It was $500.
Oh,
The regular price was over 14.
wow.
I thought, so darn, I could probably afford them.
Yeah.
Well, almost I want one and just have my tools laying there and there and there and there. I thought so.
Now you're organized. Or
Organizing,
Yeah.
just try to organize it a bit, and
that's great.
now I'm still have it all filled up here from the winter that all my stuff what I don't want to keep in the snow and
Right.
yeah.
And I was here in the winter when you helped me, or the fall or something, and you had the heat going. So what do you have for heat? Is this?
And now I'm have this. I bought me last winter this pellet stove.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is just a pellet stove and.
I don't think you had the pellet stove when I
No.
came by. So do you like this better than wood? You think?
No, that's a bit easier to handle that.
Oh, okay.
That's not so hard about it. Otherwise, no, they sure don't give too much heat. They would actually be like to in a house to have it one room a bit warm though instead.
It doesn't give much heat, really.
No, they don't give too much heat.
Oh, so you're not happy with it?
No. Oh, what I do, I try the chimney. They what's the hot. They go in the hot.
Yeah.
Now I make me the heat exchanger in the chimney pipe. I'm have it sitting there. I'm have to put that on, and then the heats my water up.
Okay.
Water goes into the house and
The water tank is in here.
yeah, the water tank and all that. That's all in here.
So what do you mean a heat exchanger? How do you?
Yeah, the chimney that gets hot, and then I wear.
So we're inside the school bus now. This is pretty nice shop.
Yeah.
This is great, eh? Wow.
Yeah.
Well, you can do anything in here.
Yeah,
Especially
yeah.
with metal. I guess you're set up for. But this is a lathe you can use for
Yeah.
metal and wood, or just metal.
Yeah, no, wood, yeah, that would work you.
It's mainly for metal. This one.
Mostly just it for metal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Little milling machine and
What's
And
all
that-
this apparatus? Is this your water heater?
that's my heater, yeah. That's
Ah.
what keeps my everything warm in the winter.
And so the heat from this heats this shop too, right?
The heat, heats too much up, the air that blows out here, warm air.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm sure I'm having floor heat in that too.
Oh, you do have.
Yeah, I'm having the pipes laying here.
Oh, these copper pipes
Yeah.
are for heating.
They heating, they doing from this one too. They
Oh, wow.
keeps it hot in here.
Nice. Very cozy spot, huh?
Yeah.
And then, but you don't have much insulation though, right?
And this one, no, they have but 3 inches.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
It's in the ceiling.
No, yeah, that's between that's the buses that made. Right there, behind there, you can see a bit of hole with that insulation is. We'll see if I can light it up there. Yeah, there.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's
Some
so
foam
much.
in there.
Yeah, some
Oh, okay.
stuff what they have in the whole bus.
But is this something you just designed yourself, or?
Yeah.
Oh, so what's holding the water? What do you have, like a square tank?
No, that's just a round tank there. Yeah, I had a piece of stainless steel pipe,
Yeah.
and I made it, start to make it and close it up and try to figure me something out, and I'm working.
Nice. That's really nice.
And finally I get it going. And
So what kind of things do you do with metal in this shop?
oh, all kind of things. Before I did lots of things what they people don't could get anymore. They like anything what they broke or anything, they don't could get it anymore, and I made it here.
You can make the part.
Yeah,
Oh,
I could make the part.
I'd love to be able to do that. Yeah. Really nice. And is there an engine in this truck still?
Yeah, that's
Does
it.
it run?
I think, yeah, when I would put the battery in and gas, I think they would start right away up again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Can you use it for a generator or anything?
No, they would use too much gas.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would be a bit hard to keep them going at gas.
So in here, basically you got tools. Do you have any?
I have all kind of tools here.
Yeah. Oh, what's this thing here? Is this a water heater as well?
Yeah, I just tried to make one the last winter there. I tried to figure something out, see if it worked. Then I want to use the kerosene heater like this one.
Oh, kerosene, yeah.
Yeah, the air force heater to in there.
Yeah.
So that works very good. Oh, they have not enough flow, and then they plugs up and then they backfired.
Oh.
Like this one.
That backfires.
Yeah, they backfires.
So what happens? Just a noise, or is it dangerous?
No, they just don't heat anymore, and then when they start to backfire, and then they don't can't blow the air out, and then they.
So when it reaches the temperature, it can't get any hotter, and then it backfires. Is that what you mean, or it can't flow evenly enough?
No, that they make that here smoky in there, and then it starts to smoke and all kind of things like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Are you gonna tweak it, or are you gonna give up on that one?
No, I still want to do something. Yeah, I have some other ideas what I want to figure out on then, and
How to stop the backfiring?
yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, like this heater, they have just one fan what to blow the air through,
Yeah.
and now I want to put the heater in a chimney what goes out. Then that will work good.
For this one, or you have another one in your house?
No, just for this here.
Are you going to heat this? How long has that been here?
This now almost a year.
So before you had that, there was no other heat source? You just had this one?
Just stay in there, and here I have floor heat too, then I
Oh, okay, it's in the
this
floor.
floor they heats
Oh,
up,
okay,
and
got
then
it.
yeah.
Because it was pretty warm in there.
Yeah,
I don't think it wasn't in the middle of the winter, but it was warm.
yeah. No, I have here hoses going in the floor. And
Oh, okay.
it's,
Wow.
yeah, I'm just disconnect it and connect it on the pipe on what I made here, the heat exchanger.
Yeah.
Don't let this one off here. Yeah, like here, this one, I put the pipes in there,
Oh, okay, that's how you
and
do
then
it.
and here water pumps through, and that goes into the under tank there,
Right.
and then they keep it all warm.
So this is going to be here.
Yeah, yeah.
It's going to be inside?
No, I'm just take that off, and then I put this one on.
Does it matter that that's thin, or I guess the pellet doesn't need a lot of?
No, the pellet they don't need so much. The S supposed to be just for that
Right.
size. If I put William had Dan, and I made it for the size, and that's before I.
Is this
That was just a radio.
You got a
and
CB radio, is that
CB
what it
radio, and
do you use that anymore?
the CB radio. No, I turn it sometimes with ono, but
Do the truckers still use those?
sometimes I hear some truckers talking there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and here I have an old radio, what I
Shortwave.
shortwave, yeah, and I listen sometimes from Cuba.
Cuba.
Yeah,
Do you speak Spanish?
yeah,
Oh, France.
yeah.
That's in Cuba.
That's from Cuba they're talking there.
Nice. So at night it comes in much clearer, I guess.
No, at night time I don't can get nothing. That's just in the morning a little while.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't have the right antenna for that.
What's happening in Cuba? You hear the news, or what are they?
Yeah, I hear sometimes the news. Sometimes it's everything good. Next time, and they have all kind of problems there too. And
Yeah, sure. So how many vehicles do you have for? Oh, this is great. This is your graveyard for parts.
yeah, yeah, that is
Lawnmower graveyard.
yeah.
That's great. So do any of these run, or are they all just for parts?
That's now, what is it, 2 years ago? Now I had 3 what are not running.
3 were not running.
3 what I not had running. I moved it all, drive it all out and cleaned it all up there, backed it back in.
Those you drove those all there.
Yeah,
They all run.
all run.
Wow.
Yeah.
So like you have them to sell to people, or?
No, that needs a little bit job on there. There's some things to set it right up and all that, and
Yeah.
then nobody, and then anyway nobody wants this old stuff anymore.
Right.
Yeah, that's the problem, and I want to clean it all up here now, and I want to make some running and see if I can advertise it and selling that to somebody interesting, and
Well, you know they have
a lot of the
in county fairs and stuff. They have like the lawnmower races.
mm-hmm.
Maybe you can sell it to people who want to do a lawnmower race.
Yeah, that's right. That's what they sometimes trying to come here and get something and make it a race car. And then here I want to put the hoses in there too. Once I
In the floor.
yeah,
Yeah, sure.
yeah, well I have to do all some what I collect.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, some people what are making the floors, and they have some left over, and
Wow.
I noticed it, and okay.
Do they give it to you or sell it cheap?
Sometimes I have to pay for that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah,
So all that hose there is for the flooring.
yeah, and I put it.
Can that be used for regular plumbing too, or is that just mainly for flooring?
Yeah, there could be a little of metal in between. Like when you go here, like here.
Oh, is that metal in
There's a little layer of aluminum metal or whatever. First cover of plastic and then metal, and now again plastic.
You use
That is very stiff stuff.
Oh, yeah. So it's meant to last because it's buried.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's, you use the regular PEX crimpers for that?
Yeah.
Or is there a special kind of a crimper?
Yeah, no, that is actually just, I don't know what you're calling the, some kind of connector or something.
Right.
Yeah.
And these are old oil tanks.
Yeah, that old oil things I want to put my boat together and fill it up, that I not have to fill every week.
Fill for oil or what?
For oil to my heater. Yeah, the only tank what I'm have there, that's 100 gallon, and I'm have to fill it up every week, that I can keep my fire going.
Oh.
Yeah,
But, where is the oil heater? I missed
that's
that.
right beside the bus. The oil heater, that's the what we saw in the bus.
Oh, in the bus. Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the one, and the tank is right sitting beside the bus.
Oh, okay. So the truck comes in here to fill it up every week.
No, that's what I collect the old used oil, engine.
Oh, engine oil. That's what you use.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
so that's all free.
Yeah, that's all for free. Just black oil, what they clean. Yeah, here's my tank.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's just a semi-tank, 100-gallon tank,
And so where do you go to, like auto shops and pick up oil?
yeah,
And you get it for free?
yeah. Sometimes I get it for free. Sometimes I have to pay a couple dollars.
How about at the dump in Boulder?
They don't want to let me that.
They don't give it to you?
No, they don't selling me that, and they don't giving it or whatever.
So,
Yeah, and here coming my hoses all out, and this one they goes the water in there, and they heats the oil up,
uh-huh.
and then that goes to this pipe into the
Oh, it keeps the oil
oil
fluid.
Fluid,
Oh,
yeah.
because it gets so cold.
Yeah, they get the cold, and then here the hose is going into the house to keep the house warm.
Wow. And how many gallons is this tank here?
100.
100. And those ones in the garage are how much?
They at 350 each one.
Each one. So you'll have 700-gallon tank.
700
Well,
gallons.
with this, you'll have this one too, so 800 gallons, right?
Yeah, no, this one I take it away. I want to set my tank up here.
700 gallons.
Cover it up and.
And so, is it easy to get that much oil for free?
No, sometimes that's hard to get it like this year. I don't have much. I'm have the collection at oil. I'm have it in this building.
Or you kind of collect it all summer.
Yeah, I'm trying to collect it in the summer. Yeah, like here, this tanks, I'm filled it always up too.
Oh, these, whoops, sorry.
Yeah.
So these ones here have oil in them.
No, they're all empty now.
They're all empty.
Yeah, they're all empty.
And this is where you store it.
Yeah, that's where I'm stored, and then here the other ones that I use in winter when it's very cold, and